Yeah, hi. We are watching Yellowstone, and it is basically quite simple to understand what you're looking at if you watch out at those helioplots. Those red marks are earthquakes. If you get color somewhere, these are tremors. I watch at this every now and then. Today I noticed that there is on many of those in the evening some rise in activity, or at least here in Finland it's evening. Depends where you are. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I thought that's maybe from some interest that there is something probably going on in the Yellowstone National Park. And I was also checking those others, and Tsumeb, Namibia, looks quite interesting. And I put it to Google Earth. This is how far I came. Tsumeb city in Namibia, 1,250 meters above sea level, which is surprisingly high. Motto Glück auf, German for good luck. Really? In Africa. Wikipedia. Do they have anything from interest? Is there some volcanic activity? Mining operation? Probably there is. Ongo Polo mine. This page has not yet been created. Okay. I'm not going to create any page now. The name Tsumeb is generally pronounced Tsumeb. The name is not a derivation of German, Afrikaans, or English. It has been suggested that it comes from Nama and means either place of the moss or place of the fog. Perhaps this old name had something to do with a huge natural hill of green oxidized copper, or that existed there before it was mined out. Are you kidding me? The town was founded in 1905 by the German colonial power. Tsumeb is notable for the huge mineralized pipe that led to its foundation. The origin of the pipe has been hotly debated. The pipe penetrates more or less vertically through the Precambrian Ottawa dolomite for at least 1,300 meters. One possibility is that the pipe was actually a gigantic ancient cave system, and that the rock filling it is sand that seeped in from above. If the pipe is volcanic, as some have suggested, the rock filling it the pseudo-apatite is peculiar in the extreme. The pipe was mined in prehistoric times, but those ancient workers barely scratched the surface. Most of the ore was removed in the 20th century by cut and fill methods. Copper, lead, silver, gold, arsenic, and germanium were born. Germanium? Really? Yeah, this got really strange really quickly. Germanium, are you kidding me? Yeah, but let's go to check out the place. Is there anything from interest? I guess that's the mine. Yeah, there's not really 3D here. Mined in prehistoric times. Where was it? Oh no. Okay. We are back. So. Ah, it's beside that. Okay. So maybe. Yeah, this is a stone I found recently. Cut it open. And I was really surprised of what I came across. And that's dry. That's a dry version of it. It looks a little bit, you get more colors, of course. But as you can see, I don't remember the word for it, but it's this kind of rock, you know. Here you see the area, it sucks the water in, like really quickly. It doesn't stay dry, it doesn't stay wet for a long time. And as I was grinding that, it was surprising that if you watch at the stone, it's mainly black, but if you're grinding it by hand, you get white water. And I noticed this little part dropped out of it, and I put it under the microscope, and this is how it looks. It has this crystalline structure, and I know the picture isn't good, but try by yourself with a cell phone taking a picture through a microscope. It's not easy. It's a little bit enhanced, so you can a little bit better see the structure. And there's also this kind of like structure here inside, which is not aligned with the rest of it. And this is how the stone looked from the outside. You have this kind of red features, white features, craters. All those red, they're like indentations, craters, or how you put it. Here you can see it probably a bit. And like I said, if you grind it, you get white water. And if it's wet, you get those colors, like those reds. Yeah, I didn't really manage to take a sharp picture of that, obviously. And as you can see, this somehow looks like a buck, you know? It has these kind of features here inside. It could be, I don't know. But anyway, obviously they are like much more soft than the rest of the rock, because some of them, that's probably the reason why the water is white, because they are much softer than the surrounding. Yeah, that's a better picture of it. There's all kinds of stuff going on in that stone. It's really intriguing. And like if these kind of, it's really shiny if you put it under light and move it like it, there's like, they're all in a way reflective. And that's a little bit, you can see really the structure of those things here inside. And they have different kinds of structures. I have no idea what this is. I really would like to send them to the lab, but I still haven't heard anything from the first samples I sent them. So I'm just waiting. I would have so many stones them to check out what they are or tell me what they are. I sent them 8 3 months ago and still haven't heard anything, so I'm just still waiting for the first samples of some results, what they are. And this structure, that's really intriguing. You can see it much better if you watch with bare eyes with a microscope, of course. That's from different color. That's another rock sample, small one. I thought that's maybe some petrified bone or something. And you can see there's missing a part because I was cutting it open, and this is how it looked inside. And that area is at the same place like that. This bright one is this one. And there is red, and this red is much softer than the rest. So, I don't know. That's intriguing too. But the other stone, I have never seen anything like that. And it tastes awful. Yeah, I leave it here. Stones and rocks stuff. Thanks. Bye.